Yo, what is up guys? In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my 250k plus 20 skip 30 second no shop item reborn setup. If you guys are life 100k, if you guys are life 1 million, this setup will still work. Just because the price caps, the reborn caps at like 70k I think, so as long as you have the items you should be good to go. But let's be honest, you're probably not going to have every single item that I use. But you guys probably have some items that I don't have. So definitely substitute items if you have them and I don't, or vice versa if I have them and you do not. Feel free to substitute items. But let's get into this. So I start with the Havium Mine. It goes into a dragon cannon like this, so the ores just launch automatically into a row of Midas blasters. Let me just copy them, be a little bit easier. Oh. Bring them over here, and you guys kind of see how that works. Basically, there's 13 total, and then it goes in the setup. So it's sort of like, it's a pre-line. It sort of reminds me of the star upgraders, like how you use them before your setup, and then you send them in your setup, and they're worth more. But just for now, let's just remove them, just so we don't have to look at it. The ores start right here. I have a portable pearl enhancer under it, just to get a little bit of extra upgrade. Angel's Blessing, and his Dragon Cannon, and a Garden of Gaia, so every other upgrader gets buffed. A little trick that I learned here is if you move the Astral Setter actually off-center, so if you guys look where it'll end up with the tree, it's a little off-center, but the ore actually will, it'll go on the side here, and that means you can use a blaster. I'm using the Ornament Blaster, because the ores actually do get hit by it. I'm using the Dreamer's Life, but I'm not using any Dreamer's items on my base, just because I don't need to. I get infinite every time. Next, Marilyn's Sorcery, then the Pizza List, then Vulcan's Wrath. I am not powering this up, because, as I mentioned, I do not need to. Swag City next, into the Meatball, into the Frosted Refiner. I use the Excellent a little bit later in the setup, I'll show you why. Next, I use the Hourglass, and you guys can definitely substitute this. It's not very great. It's a times 90, but it slowly increases, but it's pretty big. Next, I have Tropical Breeze and 100 million upgrader. I do have a little gap right here, and I'll actually show you that it doesn't make a difference at all. I just couldn't fit anything here, so that's whatever. Darkest upgrader, Cupid's Arrow, and the Boy. Next, by a Dragon Cannon. These leaves are actually the Dreamer's Blight. If you have it placed like I do, facing away, and under it, then you can actually use it as a railgun turn, and it's one of the best, if not the best right now. Also a Statue of Knowledge as well. So it's really easy to cram a lot of portables in here. Here's also the Golden Clover Blaster. Next I have the Dragon Cannon going into the Executive Pillars. And it goes in the Trinity and the Virtual Gearwork. It hits both of these beams. So it's a really nice way to kind of compact some upgraders. Next, I have a Big Fungus. I really like this upgrader. Next, Empyrean Monument placed as high as it can go, but I also have it on a little platform just so if it was lower, it would not hit the beam. Next, Enchanted Library. Next, I have the Temporal Armageddon, which is the Fractured Reality evolution, but I have the Shiny. And this is honestly one of the coolest shinies in the game, in my opinion. It's like total opposite, I really like that. But, let's keep going. Ooh. Next I have the Holy Cheese. This isn't really a good upgrader, but I used a small platform just so I can, I wouldn't have space over here if I didn't use that. So you can feel free to switch out the Holy Cheese, it's not very good. Next, True Overlord device, also, it's not the best right now. And really, same with the Candy Refiner, it's not really the best. You guys can probably substitute it for something better. I have Big Bunny, Energy Core, and Methuselah's Mask. Followed by Candy Refiner, Excellent Upgrader, and Ooftopian. I also have the Clover Refiner, Portable, Ghost of Christmas Past, Spectre of Present, and Phantom of Future. And another Dreamer's Blight turn, I was showing you guys before. And finally, this is a fully automatic Tesla line with ore evaluators. How it works is the ore launches. It doesn't get upgraded by this, but it just uses it to make it so the ores go flat on this conveyor. I have an ore evaluator with the Devour of Nightmares, and I'm just using some kind of crappy upgraders just so I don't have to use blank furnaces or blank conveyors, so I can get a little bit of extra boost. Now it goes to the Tesla first, then after that it'll go through the Daystrophy, then the Final, then the Void Star, and then the Devourer of Nightmares. If you guys want to check out my values, feel free. Also, if your values are off by like 1 or 2, it's really not going to make a difference. So that's fine if you don't have the exact values. TQGNT. QTTG. And yeah, also another thing is I have the Atomium Mine going into the Cosmic Tower. If you guys don't have the Cosmic Tower, it's being sold right now by Santa. It's the glowing eye gift. I actually don't have any of the gifts itself because I just opened it. But yeah guys, that is pretty much the setup. I'm gonna load it back in again and we're just gonna watch it run through. I'll show you how the turn works as well. It's pretty consistent. You do lose a few here and there, but I mean, it's kind of hard to have a perfect turn. So that's how that works. We'll look at the one over here. This one almost seems to be a little bit more consistent, and I don't know why. Also, the meatball sandwich upgrader. I feel like the meatball sandwich upgrades, or not upgrades, I feel like it makes the turns a little bit easier. It's because since the ore is circular instead of square, I just feel like it's just easier. Works better with the turns. But then the ores go through. Most of the time they get pretty fast, but here and there they will get stuck on like something and then go through slow like that ore. Also, I'm using Gift of Trolling as a wall. You guys probably have something else that you can use as a wall, and you probably don't even really need a wall. Probably work like this. But I just have that just to be sure. But yeah guys, this is, I got 30 seconds for the fastest. We're gonna try to get a real quick, we're gonna try to get a fast rebirth with this. So we're gonna rebirth now, and then we're gonna rebirth again, but we're gonna try to do it fast. Now keep in mind that I am recording, and whenever you do record, it does make Roblox a little bit slower, but it's gotta kind of take my word on it. Is 30 seconds I got fastest with the setup. Might get a little bit slower, just because we're recording, but I don't know, we'll see. Also, I got a lot of shinies recently, which is pretty neat. I have all these. I don't have any dupes yet, which is cool. Oh, we already got infinite. 33 seconds, and it took me a few seconds to actually click it. So we'll do it one more time. Yeah, there is a lot of platforms that go into this setup. But, I mean, definitely worth it. Any second. Well, that was a little bit slower, but like I said, guys, it's a pretty consistent. I can pretty consistently get under like 35 seconds if I'm not recording and if I'm in a lobby by myself. The more people you have in a lobby, a little bit slower it is. But yeah, guys, that pretty much sums this up. I hope this helped you guys out. And yeah, this is what I've been working with for a while now. Hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more amazing videos. Check out my Discord, link in the description below, along with my fan groups and fan shirts. They're amazing. Hope you guys did enjoy. That is everything. Peace.